to another edition of Busy MC TV, where we bring you hot music, dope interviews, and commentary on the subjects and the situations that's rocking the world. Tonight, family, we just freestyling some shit, man. I had a phone call with my cousin, man. You know, it was a real deep conversation, man. And he asked me, is imitation a good form of flattery? I grew up in the era in hip-hop. That biting shit ain't allowed, man. Even when you was breakdancing, you did a certain move that a certain nigga did on a certain block, you was getting rocked, nigga. And that goes to the rhyming shit too, man. You get caught spitting the nigga bars, man, nigga lump you fuck up, nigga. Now everybody sounds the same, everybody looks the same. Everybody virtually are the same. What happened to originality, family? We so scared to be different from one another these days, it ain't even funny. I love being myself. And I look at the gram and I look at Facebook and I look at some of these pages and, you know, I'm not hating or nothing like that, but I see the format and a lot of niggas shit they have to on Busy MC TV. First said niggas I was biting, niggas said I was biting. Biting who? First of all, when you doing this podcast shit, you got to have a presence. You got to have a personality. You got to have conversations that motherfuckers want to listen to. And you got to be entertaining. So on that note, man, this show is about imitation and imitators. And I'm gonna go ahead and start the show. Shout out to all my people out there rocking with Busy MC TV. Salute to you on your Sunday. Okay, we're gonna get into the show. We're gonna get into the show right now, okay? We're going to talk about imitation being a form of flattery. I want y'all to listen to something, and I'm going to piggyback off this, okay? So here we go.
And I'm a parent, and this is my 2-minute tip. Have you heard it said that imitation is the sincerest form of flattery? As humans, we are natural imitators. Think about how babies imitate sounds to make words, or how toddlers mimic and role play based on things that they've seen. Teens imitate certain trends or fads, maybe athletes or celebrities. Even as adults, we may look back on our lives one day and realize that maybe we've become just like our mothers or fathers, whether it's intentional or unintentional. So whether it happens actively or passively, it's natural that we begin to resemble the people that we spend the most time with.
And that's coming from a parental perspective, but I'm coming from intellectual property perspective. Like, you are the father or the mother if you're coming up with content and people are following you and they're looking at you and they're appreciating you, but sometimes that appreciation can turn into a form of imitation. An form of imitation which could potentially hurt your brand. You understand? That's why protecting your brand at all costs is important. You gotta watch who you tell your secrets to. You got to watch who you delivering your format to, because there's people out there that'll take your shit and run with it. You feel me?
I think that's why the Apostle Paul exhorted believers in Ephesians chapter 5, verse 1 to be imitators of God as dearly loved children. English.
And if you're an imitator of God, you wouldn't need to imitate nobody else. I know I don't imitate nobody else because I get my originality from the Most High. My charisma, my charm, my personality, all that comes from the stars, man. All that comes from the universe. And it spills to my kids. You understand what I'm saying? Go to some more.
Poet William Blake once said that we become what we behold. Whatever has our attention, focus, or affection is the thing that we will become most like.
See? When somebody on you all the time, they watch you all the time, that's why we got celebrities, they're so influential, because a lot of people like to imitate these people. You understand? Imitation is like something that's accompanied with human personality. Because like she said, a baby, he learns how to talk because he copies. He learns how to do this stuff because he copies his mom and daddy. You understand? And when you on social media and you doing things and you got a lot of people following you, you more like a parent because you have a certain responsibility and you have to watch what you're doing.
So what does this mean for our parenting? If we become what we behold, and if we naturally begin to imitate characteristics of those around us, we have to ask ourselves as parents, what has our attention and focus? What is it that we are beholding?
And the thing is about imitation and focus and attention, a lot of our people got their attention on the wrong shit and they're imitating. That's why TV is bad. That's why shit is bad. That stuff they show you on TV, man, because you can imitate it. That's why they give you disclaimers like when you used to watch Jackass. They tell you, don't do these stunts because these stunts and that. Because people will do that shit, bro, if they feel influential by the host.
Is it our reputation, our career, social media, our child's next achievement or accolade? If we say that what we truly find important is to raise godly children who follow after God in sincere and authentic faith, then what are we helping them to behold every day as they build the
We ain't helping them behold nothing, because all we do is shove negativity and bullshit down their throat, man. I be saying on Facebook, man, I saw a picture, man, where a girl had a baby dressed up like she had a spa day. And next to her, like relaxing and chilling, she put like a little wine glass, like little baby was sipping or some shit. You want your baby to grow up be a motherfucking alcoholic? Son watches his daddy drink every day. He gonna want to take that drink at 16 watching that shit. And it's real deep, man. I'm more on a superficial level, but the video is more on a deeper level because it talks about family and human behaviors learned through imitation. You understand? And it applies to the creative content, because as the parent with creative content, which is your babies, you got to watch people from trying to imitate what you're doing. And when you see people imitating what you're doing, don't jump to the cover like, nigga, bite me, all that. You do shit to make your shit better. You do shit to where other people can't do. Bring your skills to the table. You understand? People think like say this podcast thing, for instance. This shit not for everybody. Everybody don't do research. Everybody is not reserved to themselves when they're interviewing somebody. 9 times out of 10, when they interview people, they're biased. I can't come to my interviews biased. I have to be fair and balanced to whoever I'm talking to. You understand?
Bits of tomorrow, today. What is it that they're learning, actively or passively, to imitate as they closely watch and monitor our lives? Being a
And going back to the parental aspect of it and the young baby aspect of it, as far as like imitation, like as far as like the music, man, as far as like the entertainment, man, we showing them all of the most fucked up shit in our society, man. We got little girls, man, on TikTok, man, shaking their ass 14, 15 years old. You got little dudes pulling out guns on Instagram, man, money and shit. Why? Because they're seeing it every day. They're seeing it every fucking day, man. How can you blame a 9-year-old kid who watches his friends and his family do nothing but sell dope and hustle and pack guns and be in gangs? You think that little motherfucker ain't gonna grow up be a part of that shit, bro? We have to watch what we do around our children, and we have to watch what we do with our intellectual property. I mean, it all goes hand in hand.
purpose-driven parent requires of us to prayerfully consider the practical, everyday application of what it means to love God with all our heart, soul, mind, and strength, so that just like the Apostle Paul, we can confidently proclaim to the next generation, imitate me as I imitate Christ.
And it's true. If you imitate God, people would try to imitate you. So like when I see people imitating me and doing what I'm doing on Busy MC TV, dog, I don't get mad because you're imitating God. I imitate God. So if you imitate me, you ain't doing imitating the connection I have with the Most High. Much power to you. I hope you blow the fuck up. I hope all of you blow up. Anybody that's watching the format of Busy MC TV and you see me doing something positive and you're like, hey, I can do that too. You can do it. You can do it. With the right mindset, the right research, and the proper tools to do this work, you can do it. So that's just basically about something that I have about imitating people, intellectual property, and showing the kids shit. And I hit two birds with one stone. You know what I'm saying? Imitation sometimes is flattering, but sometimes imitation can be egregious because a person can imitate you to steal your shine. All imitation ain't flattery. All imitation ain't flattery. Imitation is shortcuts that people take to try to get on top and try to overstep you when you fucking put all your energy, blood, sweat, and tears so the imitator can just climb on top of your blood, sweat, and tears. Yeah, what's up, family? Hell yeah, I'm waiting for that interview, man. Hell yeah, I'm down with it, bruh. I'm down with it. I'm gonna see you there tonight. I'm gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? It's a form of flattery. And when you do that, watch how you flatter somebody. Like these kids keep coming up with these old rapper songs fucking them up. These old R&B songs fucking them up. All the time, imitation is not cool. You know what I'm saying? But as far as to the music industry with originality, okay? Far as the music industry with originality, bro. All right? These are A&Rs from Tommy Boy Records. You know, I found this video. And the imitation music industry is pretty much dead. I remember back in the days, man, when niggas used to rap and shit, my nigga, you used to have to be the truth to motherfucking get a deal, nigga. Singing, man, you had to tear down you had to tear the roof off the club to get a record deal back in the days singing. Now all the bitch gotta do is have a fat ass and a little look. They have somebody write some shit and sign her to a fucked up contract and they paid. What a wicked, wicked world we live in. Yeah, that's from one of my songs, man, it's on YouTube, Busy MC 2, man. Go on YouTube, man. Check my songs out, man. They on there. But this right here is A&R from Tommy Boy Records. Why is it important to be original?
Being that he sees vast amounts of new music, what is he seeing in terms of trends? Does it give to him insight in the ebbs of flow of what it's going to pop before the market responds? That's a good question.
That's a good question.
It's gonna be lit tonight, homie.
I've been there 4 years, so from what I see, it's like there's no formula. Like you can guess what's gonna be popping, but you don't fucking know.
And then he also said before mumble rap went big, did you see any shifts in submissions that were foreshadowing that?
Yeah, I mean, we put out Gucci's first 3 albums through Tommy Boy. So
did you?
Yeah, we distributed those first 3 albums.
Shit, I didn't know that.
So I mean, Tom, the CEO, and Rosie, been doing this for years. So I mean, they generally, you know, we all of our biggest hits were the weird shit. You know what I mean? De La Soul wasn't supposed to be huge.
Yeah.
Coolio, you know what I mean? Naughty by Nature.
You hear all them groups he named? Coolio, Naughty by Nature, and all them boys. All them motherfuckers was different. You ain't gonna hear Coolio sounding like Tretch. You ain't gonna hear Tretch sounding like motherfucking E40. You ain't gonna hear E40 sounding like Digital Underground, nigga. Nigga, we had choices, man. Now, we got like 100 different little motherfuckers, about 1,800 babies. Everybody's a fucking gang member, bro. Everybody is a motherfucking gangster. Everybody want to be John Gotti, nigga. And everybody's not built for it. That's why I'm glad social media exists, because sometimes that weeds out some of that fake ass shit. Because when these niggas go online, they be doing all that shit, they get tested, bro. I tell my people doing this music, I tell my niggas, you recording that type of shit and you going into these towns and you doing these fucking clubs, these niggas gonna know what the fuck you about, nigga. All right, so here we go. We're gonna keep going.
House of Pain. So our biggest hits.
You guys were like a label that had a sound.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I mean,
that's right, man.
Help pioneer.
I'm gonna call you about 8:30 my dude, my time. 8:30 your time.
Right.
When they first.
I'm in Central Time.
Right.
So, you know, being original is the key. I mean, you got to stick. Like I said, there's 1 million releases a month on Apple Music.
That's crazy. That's an actual stat. That's an actual stat on Apple.
So to cut through, you got to be doing something different, or else you're just gonna get buried.
Hell yeah.
That's true. You have to do something different. I don't care what you do. You have to do something different to stand out. If you don't stand out, like he said, your music is going to get buried. You can put your shit on Spotify all you want, Apple Music, iTunes, all that shit. If you don't stand out, you ain't getting heard. You understand? And that's the truth. You have to find ways to stand out. You have to step up your marketing. You have to step up how you presenting yourself. You have to step up how your YouTube videos are being presented. You have to put your hashtags in there. You have to put your links in there and all of that, man. You have to make sure all your I's and your T's, your I's are dotted and your T's crossed. You understand? You have to have your shit together when you try to run into this game, because there's always somebody out there. There's always a bigger gorilla. And that's the shit that I'm talking about, man. There's always somebody out there with a little more than you. Always a bigger gorilla than you. And that tonight is my little thing on originality. I'm about to give my final thought on originality and what I think. That's exactly what I think, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like trying to be like somebody else is not really the way to go. I can't be like no other nigga, man. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching Busy MC TV, where we bring you interviews, display dope music, and give you commentary on events that's rocking the world. Doing this shit is a real grind, man. It's real work. I don't take this shit as I'm just jumping on camera. I'm just jumping on camera to be bullshitting for y'all. I've been doing this shit on street corners. I've been doing this shit in weed sessions, nigga. Educating niggas. I was pushed into this. I'm an artist. But I of love doing podcasting now. And the thing is about originality, man, don't say what everybody else say. Don't do what everybody else do. Do what you do. If a dude using a certain sound in his lyrics and he's successful at it, come up with something else. Come up with something else. Cause there's nothing worse than like when I'm at a party or something and I had 20 records sounding like the same fucking record. That's why I can't party no more, man. These DJs, man, club music is awful. Now unless you go to your little spot and you got your people, you know what I'm saying, y'all rocking this shit. Originality is so fucking important. Here at Busy MC TV, man, I was very thankful, man. When I come across my guests, man, all I heard was originality. I ain't had to stop nobody on my line. I'm like, hey, look, man, I ain't had to do that. I'm just a person. I just look at the world from a standpoint of human behaviors and personality. And like I said, when you want to do this podcast and you want to do music, you want to do acting, entertainment, you have to be a personality. You have to have the look, you have to have the presence, and you have to have the articulation. Without none of that, you probably had to do some Illuminati shit. You have to know how to stand on your own too, man. Find your lane. I would never imitate a motherfucker. And like I said, anybody that imitate Busy MC and he gets successful, I can't hate on it, man. Like I said, when you imitate me, you imitating the Most High, because I get my energy directly from the Most High. This come from my heart. This not no street shit. This ain't no shit where I'm trying to get pussy, nigga. I love entertaining you guys. And on that note, man, that's the show, family. Homie, we doing the show tonight. I'm getting ready for you. We're gonna chop it up like an hour before the show go down. And I want to thank you all for watching Busy MC. Stay safe. Stay away from bullshit. And I see y'all niggas next show, man.